Hey, what's up guys? This is Justin again, and I'm equally doubly upset right now because I recorded about a 6-minute commentary and I guess it wasn't recording, so I'm going to do this again. I'm using my bling class, and my secondaries is the reason why I got these Akimbo Rathicas silenced, and as you can see they're very, very deadly. But this was a game when I was making the bling class, and this is actually Nuck and Foob's class as secondaries. And when I was making the games, I was just playing with these random bling classes, right? And this is going to be a Scar with the silencer and extended magazines, and the Akimbo Rathicas with the silencers. Now right here I get a pretty good triple kill right here. Throw the grenade like Tom Brady style, and I believe it's 6 points right there, so plus 300. For those that have been watching, I've been actually putting up a lot of videos lately, almost every single day. So, and if you haven't noticed, I like to go Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops, Modern Warfare 2, and switch off every single time because I got this new software, this ITV software that lets me record on the fly. So it's very, very simple to use, and I recommend that. I highly recommend that, especially if you have a Mac, because there's not that much software available for the Mac. So the only downfall with using the Scar is that you run out of bullets really, really fast. Okay, so what you guys need to know is that the default magazine for the Scar is 20 bullets. Okay, now the only other assault rifle that has a default magazine of 20 rounds is going to be the FAL, but it's semi-auto, so you can control your fire rate and your output. But with the Scar, you burn through ammo really quick. Okay, so the advantages though is that it has very little to no recoil, and it's very, very high damage. Okay, it's one of the most powerful guns in the game. So what I would recommend using for your blue perk would be Scavenger. Okay, now if you play Search and Destroy, that obviously doesn't matter because it's just round based, so you can use bling, and I can see somebody using it in that class. But you always want to use Scavenger. Typically when I use Scavenger, I use Claymores as well, and Stopping Power and whatever you want for your third perk. Okay, so the topics for this video, because I want to crank this video out, put it up tonight, is going to be, I put this on Twitter actually, it was going to be either gaming snacks, like what kind of snacks you guys usually munch on when you're playing your games, and your first year of college, what to expect. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna talk about snacks first, and then if I have enough time after that, I'll talk about the first year of college, because with the college topic, that can go on forever. Okay, I can talk about that for 10 videos, but I won't bore you with that. We'll talk about gaming snacks now. The reason why this topic came up was because I was playing Black Ops with my buddy Failtrain and Ian Bits. So I told you guys about that before. Ian Bits is a really good guy to play with. We were talking about gaming snacks because he kept telling me about some popcorn that I needed to try, and I was like, yeah man, whatever dude, it's just popcorn, right? But when I actually looked it up online to make this video, the popcorn that he told me to look up actually has a cult following, which is really, really strange because on Amazon it's got very high reviews. People order on Amazon all the time. So what it's called is that the popcorn in question is Orville Redenbacher's, I think I get it, tender white popcorn, or it's like, that's the title. It's like tender white or white tender. I don't know. I get it mixed up all the time. But apparently the popcorn is supposed to be the bomb. So if you guys have tried that popcorn, let me know. I don't really eat popcorn because when I'm gaming, you get the salt and you get the grease in there, and it makes my fingers all slippery. So I don't usually eat popcorn when I'm gaming. Okay, so but let me know if you guys have actually had the white tender popcorn. All right. Now in the comment section, I want you guys to put what your snack of choice is. That's second chance or last damn guy right there. Your snack of choice is when you're gaming. When you're doing the marathon gaming session, when you have the headset and you're playing for a really long time. You probably got the Mountain Dew Code Red. I don't really like that, but I guess a lot of gamers like that. Or Dr. Pepper. I don't really drink soda or sugary drinks, so I don't really like those. But when I play, I guess we were talking about this. Beef jerky is pretty good because with beef jerky, in between games you can kind of snack on it. I kind of like that too. If you're dying a lot, you can probably snack on a few pieces of beef jerky. But the problem with beef jerky for me is that I always end up eating too much of it, and it kind of fills you up really quick, so it's like a whole meal, and then I don't want to eat for the rest of the day. And my drink of choice, I guess I also like to eat Ritz crackers because they're pretty plain, and I usually drink with the crackers. Let's see, chocolate milk's pretty good. Okay. I typically don't drink beer, especially when I'm playing, because lately my stomach's been hurting, so I can't drink beer. But it's just that I like to enjoy it usually. I know a lot of you guys aren't of age, but usually when you drink, you don't want to have to do too much actual activity. You kind of want to relax, so that's why I don't do that. But for me, the chocolate milk's good because if you drink chocolate milk too fast, it can ruin your stomach pretty good. So you got to drink kind of slow. It's really good beverage to have. I know a lot of gamers, Dr. Pepper, Mountain Dew Code Red, maybe some Coke. Just put some ideas that you guys have. Doritos are always good. Chili cheese Fritos, Cool Ranch Doritos, Cheetos. I don't know, but for me, it's typically going to be beef jerky and or some crackers and maybe a chocolate milk or maybe a water. So that's the setup that I that's the setup that I use. That's the setup I use when I'm playing my marathon sessions. And but other than that, just let me know what you guys in the comment section. Okay. So there's about, I think, a minute left in this video. On the preview sign, I think we're up by 20 now. With the SCAR, it's a long-range gun. It's really almost like the ACR, but it just shoots slower and it's higher damage. So it's a highly recommended gun. It's one of the best guns in the game. So I'll end it with the first year college, I guess, expectations. If you guys really want to know about college or you have some insight on this, you can put it in the comment section too. For me, I'll kind of tell you what I went through my first year of college. I'll tell you about the academic part, and I'll tell you about all the other stuff on the next video or something. But the academic part, now for me, I got into college on an academic scholarship, I guess you would say. So for those that don't know, if you have really good grades and you're okay student, you know, and you score high on your tests and all that stuff, you get to school with an academic scholarship. That's what happens, okay? And so they give you, like, let's say, I'll throw out arbitrary money. They give you $10,000, okay? So something like that, and you got to pay. You got to find other ways to get the other money, okay? So let's say they give you $10,000. What I didn't know, and I think they told me this, but I didn't really pay attention, is that if you don't keep your GPA a certain, you know, it's higher tiers. So if you get a lot of money, it's got to be higher. If you don't keep your GPA at a certain level, they will take the money away from you next semester, okay? So you probably already know what happened to me. Now, when I graduated high school, like most high school students, I thought I knew everything and I was the smartest person in the world, and I don't need to listen to anybody, okay? When you guys get to college, oh, video's wrapping up already. I went 40-7. But for you guys, I'll wrap it up really quick. When you guys get to college, you're going to realize how smart you are not, okay? So even if you're a 4.0 valedictorian or you graduated with a 3.8 and did every single club, I'll tell you this right now, you are not as smart as you think you are, okay? I thought I was the smartest person alive. I found out pretty quickly that I was not even close to being the smartest person, but I'll talk about that on the next video. So my next video is probably going to be a Black Ops video, but if you guys like these topics, I'll talk about snacks or college. Snacks or college. But let me know in the next video. And be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. I'll catch you guys later. See ya.